All right, let's get this show started!
Arman Tsarukyan recently posted a video of himself chasing a baby duck, captioned, "Stop running, Ilia." A clear jab at Ilia Topuria following his recent comments downplaying interest in a fight with Arman. It looks like the duck meme in MMA has officially evolved to a new level.
Ilia, stop running, Ilia. Stop running, Ilia. Good boy. I'll make it quick, no worries. Good boy.
Islam Makhachev keeps people on their toes. With a python in his grip, no one is truly safe.
Islami now. Please catch my leg also.
Although Sean O'Malley may be out of the title picture for now following back-to-back losses to current champion Merab Dvalishvili, he remains a key voice in the conversation. O'Malley is very familiar with this matchup, not only from his two fights against Dvalishvili, but also because he sees similarities between himself and Cory Sandhagen in terms of build and fighting style. While he's not counting Sandhagen out, O'Malley actually considers him a more skilled martial artist than the reigning champ. Dvalishvili may not deliver flashy performances or viral finishes, but he consistently finds a way to win.
Cory Merab, how do I see that fight playing out? You know, I fought Merab twice, beat him once, lost to him once. Just kidding. Cory's got really good wrestling scrambles. He did really good against Umar. He kept his hips high. He was able to scramble very well. I wouldn't say really gassed, but he definitely got a little bit tired, whereas Merab he just doesn't get tired. So if Cory, Cory's well versed in the 50-50 in the leg game. So I'm curious if he will cause scrambles that way, maybe threaten some submissions that way to where Merab gets uncomfortable and maybe shoots less. It's hard for me to wrap my head. Who do I think is gonna win? I think it's a coin flip. I think if I had to guess, I feel like Merab, if Merab goes out there and grabs a hold of him, I think Cory's going to be surprised how strong that little Georgian feels. But also I could be completely wrong. Cory could go out there and hit some beautiful scrambles and completely make Merab look silly.
After Max Holloway's third fight with Dustin Poirier, which Max won, Sean said he still believes he has a shot at beating Merab as well.
I truly believe that I was going to go out there and make Merab look stupid. And I'm still so delusional that I still believe I can do that. But Max Holloway beat Dustin in his third fight, lost the first two. So never say never. Oh.
On an episode of the Joe Rogan Experience MMA show podcast, Rountree Jr. pulled no punches when discussing reigning champion Ankalayev. The UFC veteran expressed his disdain for Ankalayev's trash-talking persona, making it clear he has no respect for the champion's approach to the sport. Rountree's frustration comes from what he believes to be unnecessary disrespect from Ankalayev, particularly on social media. Speaking to Joe Rogan, Khalil said, "I can say confidently, am I a fan? Absolutely not. Both as a human and a fighter. He just talks shit. I don't like people who talk shit for no reason. If I didn't say anything to you or mention your name, then why are you talking shit about me? Even as an adult, I've had to deal with this shit my whole life. It's passing along through social media and kids are getting beat up for it. We're grown men on a large platform and people look up to us, and you're choosing to do this. You have a responsibility." The next UFC event is set to take place in Abu Dhabi, with Robert Whittaker facing Reiner De Ridder in the main event. At the pre-fight press conference, Robert shared his thoughts on the matchup.
But were you aware of what he's done in one championship, and have you watched his previous fights?
He was on the radar, and obviously since the fight got announced, I've been doing my research like anybody else. And anyone that has done the research can see that he is a well-accomplished fighter. He's been around the track many times, fought for titles, had titles in other divisions. It's going to be a hard fight. He's a veteran like myself, and I look forward to the test that comes Saturday.
And yeah, because for those who may have not followed his career prior, they'll see Bo Nickal and then they'll see Robert Whittaker, and they look at it as a massive step up in competition. Do you see it that way for him as well?
Yes, to a degree, because I think I'm pretty good. But no, because he's had big fights. He's been under the lights. He's had title fights, 5-rounders before. So he's used to the things surrounding the fight, but he hasn't fought anyone like me though.
Whittaker, who has previously fought and lost to both fighters headlining UFC 319, also gave his prediction. He believes Dricus Du Plessis will come out on top.
Your opinion on the championship fight that's happening in August, Dricus versus Khamzat. What do you think is going to happen, and who do you think is going to get their hands raised in middleweight?
It's tricky. I think the favourite would have to be Dricus, just because, I think the favourite would have to be Dricus. The only things I can really say with any sort of certainty is that Chimaev will get Dricus to the mat. But if Chimaev doesn't finish Dricus there, I find it hard for him to win. I think the longer the fight goes, Dricus is more favourable. Chimaev has outstanding first round finishes, but every fight that's gone the distance has been close.
BJ Penn has been arrested multiple times in recent months in Hilo, Hawaii on charges related to the alleged abuse and assault of his mother. According to reports, he believes his mother and other family members have been killed and replaced by imposters. A restraining order was issued against him, which he later violated, leading to his most recent arrest. Amid his ongoing legal troubles, Penn has made a public plea for support from UFC CEO Dana White, former CEO Lorenzo Fertitta, and several sponsors as he appears to be struggling with his current situation.
This message is for Dana White and Lorenzo Fertitta. I need your guys' help. I've been pushed out. This is the house I grew up in, lived here my whole life. Fought in the UFC, became a world champion and all that stuff. And Mark Mastroff, UFC gyms. I know we do really well to help promote the UFC gym companies. And that's it. That's the house right there. Show them again, the house I grew up with. I'm kicked out of the house. An army moved into all of these houses. I need your guys' help. They got me staying over here in this studio. I'm the world champion. I'm the one who went out there and took the punches, took the blows. And here we are, getting pushed out of everything, about to have everything stolen from us. All the money I made from the UFC gyms, all my sponsors, all invested back into my family, into everything. Every dollar I made invested back in. I'm about to get it all taken from me. And I need your guys' help. Dana White, Lorenzo Fertitta, Pat Tenori, come down this time and help this time, please.
Former UFC middleweight champion Sean Strickland has been indefinitely suspended by the Nevada State Athletic Commission following an incident at an MMA event last month. During the Tough Enough show in Las Vegas on June 29th, Strickland, who was cornering fighter Miles Hunsinger, entered the cage and struck Luis Hernandez, who had just defeated Hunsinger. The altercation began after Hernandez taunted Hunsinger's corner during his post-fight celebration, prompting Strickland to confront and punch him. In response to the suspension, Strickland commented, "Yeah man, dark days indeed. Anyone up for an exhibition boxing match?" Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Mrod42. Number 2 meme was posted by Smash Talk. And number 1 meme was posted by More Put. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.